Hello, third graders. Today we are working on spelling test SS40. In SS40, we're working on the G sound. There's three different combinations of letters and words that make that G sound. We can have just a G at the end of a word, like in ladybug. We can have a GU at the beginning of the word, like in guess. And we can have a GUE at the end of a word, like in tongue. The words that have the GU at the beginning, they're going to be pretty easy because they're at the beginning of the word. These two are going to be tricky because when you take your spelling test, you're going to have to remember which ones have just a G and which ones have a GUE. Let's read and make sure we know what our words are this week. We have synagogue, argue, zigzag, gauge, guide, guilty, guard, catalog, iceberg, league, strong, vague, dialogue, guest, language, shrug, guidance, fatigue, guitar, plague, and intrigue. Okay, so now that we've had, we know all of our words, I want you to go ahead and try to sort them now. Watch out for oddballs. You have 2 oddballs this week. Go ahead and hit pause and sort them now. Okay. Our first word is intrigue. It has a GUE, so it goes under tongue. Then we have plague has a GUE, it goes under tongue. Guitar has a GU, it goes under guess. Fatigue has a GUE, so it goes under tongue. Guidance has a GU, so it goes under guessed. Shrug has just a G, so it goes under ladybug. Language, it's actually an oddball, because it doesn't end in just a G or a GUE, so it's an oddball. Guest starts with a GU. Dialogue ends with a GUE. Vague ends with a GUE. Strong ends with a G. League ends with a GUE. Iceberg, it ends with just a G. Catalog ends with a GUE. Guard starts just with a G. Guilty starts just with a G. Guide starts with a GU, not just with G's, with GUs. All these start with GU. Gauge is our other oddball word because it doesn't start with, it starts with a G, but it also ends with a GE, which it doesn't start with a GU, it doesn't end with just a G, and it doesn't end with a GUE. It ends with a UGE, so it goes over an oddball. Zigzag ends with just a G. Argue ends with a GUE. Synagogue ends with a GUE. Okay, so now that we have them all sorted and you can see where they go, go ahead and hit pause and check your words now. Okay, you should have checked all your words. You're going to go ahead and pull them aside and you're going to sort them one more time. Go ahead and hit pause and do that now. Okay, you should have sorted all your words by now. So I'm just quickly finishing mine, making sure that I get them in the right place, but I can see right now that I've made a mistake. So I need to look and see which one It's gauge. It doesn't have a G-U-E. It has a U-G-E. So that was my mistake. Okay, go ahead and hit pause. Make sure your words are sorted this way. Write them down in your word study book. Make sure you write them in the right column and take time to spell them correctly, because if not, you'll have to fix it. Good luck with SS40.